Want to manifest more money into your life? Do you desire success like many others, but are unable to achieve it? Do you think having a wealthy family is a prerequisite for getting wealthy? You believe that earning additional degrees in education will increase your wealth. Actually, no, you only need awareness and imagination. Neville Goddard states this: even if you lack a formal education or a degree, you can still be wealthy. In this video, I'll explain how to do it. So, watch this video all the way to the end if you really want to make money and accumulate wealth. Make sure to subscribe and check back frequently, because we'll teach you how to become wealthy and realize your ambitions. So let's get started now. Many people think that the only people who can become wealthy are those with academic degrees. Without a doubt, education can make a poor person rich. But education isn't the only way to become wealthy. Many highly educated yet underprivileged people find it difficult to acquire higher-paying jobs. As a result, getting an education makes you wealthy, but it does not ensure that you will do so. So what will definitely make you wealthy? I'll explain it to you later. In the society in which we live, the wealthy and the poor mix. People have constructed elegant homes alongside the motorways, and they live luxurious lives. On the other hand, some people gamble away from such luxury homes. Many people think that working hard will result in success and wealth. Some people believe that getting rich is just a matter of luck. But I don't believe that is the case. I don't believe you can become wealthy through work, education, business, or luck. I think what makes you rich is your ideas and your imagination. Your thoughts can make you wealthy or poor depending on who you choose to be. Everything is in your hands. Which view do you hold? And what comes to mind? You are in total command. When we look around, we see that wealth is distributed unfairly in our society. Some people are extremely wealthy, while others are poor and begging. Why is there inequality in wealth distribution in society? Why are some people wealthy while others are not? Let me tell you that it's because people think in so many different ways. The rule of assumption and Neville Goddard's teachings are unknown to every wealthy individual. They became wealthy despite not complying by the law of assumption. In fact, they are not aware of the presumption rule, but they unintentionally follow the presumption law. Whether you are aware of them, thoughts or beliefs can be found deeply inside the subconscious mind. They also have an impact on the mind. They control the mind, and the mind controls our world. I'm asserting that wealthy people might not be aware of Neville Goddard or the presumption rule. They could not understand the importance of thoughts. However, they unintentionally uphold and apply the law of assumption. Whether you like it or not, the law of assumption states that your thoughts control your life and shape the environment in which you live. So if you want to manifest money, your thoughts are crucial. If you want to get money, everything depends on your assumptions about money. The only thing that can lead to sustainable prosperity is how you think, since that is how you draw money into your life. It either attracts money into your life or prevents it from doing so. Neville Goddard claimed that there is nothing other than your consciousness, as you are aware. The only reality that exists is your current state of consciousness. We live in a variety of shifting states. Our physical reality is a reflection of our mental state. Our mental states and conscious states have a direct impact on the world around us. Let's assume that your consciousness is in the situation where you feel you don't have enough money. The intensity of our consciousness makes even people who have money feel as though they do not. It's because they don't live in a rich state. If your financial situation is still improving, you have been thinking positively about money. Simply expressed, it shows that you have had a persistent need for money. Now that you have achieved financial success, live it. If you had negative money views, you wouldn't have any money right now. Evidently, your lack of cash resources could be caused by either not working hard enough or bad luck. Or perhaps you could have made wiser financial decisions. However, as I said before, your thinking is what drives your decisions, determines your luck, and compels you to work hard. Therefore, the true source of everything is in your head. If you can shift your perspective, everything will be resolved right away. Therefore, you must have a positive attitude toward money in terms of your convictions, ideas, and assumptions. According to the law of assumptions, you are aware that your assumptions affect your reality. So what financial predictions do you make for the future? Do you think you'll be rich on that day? Do you intend to become financially independent? What do you currently think will happen? You will succeed in achieving financial freedom if you believe you can, and you won't if you don't. If you believe you will get wealthy, you will, and if you don't, you won't. That is how our assumptions and beliefs shape the future. We are in the predicament we are in right now as a result of our previous beliefs. If we are going through a financial depression, it is because of the expectations we have for our financial future. Positive ideas and expectations lead to optimistic experiences and manifestations in your life. Positive thinking will make your life happier, more prosperous, and more optimistic. You must improve yourself if you want to change your thoughts. If you can change your thoughts, you can change your reality. If you think negatively and make pessimistic predictions about the future, everything bad will happen to you. This is a fundamental idea. Your views about who you think you are, what you will become, and other people will have an impact on your life. If you think that money is the answer, it will make you uncomfortable. Furthermore, nothing can harm you or be good to you if you honestly believe that it gives calm and peace. But the only thing that can make or ruin your existence is your thinking. Depending on your assumptions and perspectives, your financial situation could get better or worse. You can achieve anything if you manage your thoughts. I advise you to fight the urge to let your thoughts control and possess you. Instead, concentrate on improving your cognitive control. I'll say it again. If you can control your ideas, you can control the entire universe. If you have the ability to control and effectively employ your imagination. On this planet, including all of its richness, you can find anything you need. You must therefore constantly examine your thoughts. Don't assume the wrong thing. Always be optimistic. No matter how you feel about your wallet or bank account, just think positively about your finances. Don't ever assume the worst, and always assume the best. Your actions are influenced by your thoughts and imagination, which also have the capacity to produce things. Your decision-making is influenced by your capacity for imagination. As a result, you ought to give it some thought. People cannot be held responsible for your failure. Because of the way you thought, you weren't wealthy. You need to get to a place in your mind where wealth and abundance are possible. Actually, what makes you wealthy is your level of consciousness, so you must feel it. Even if you are rich and wealthy, you might still have a lot of wealth. However, if you don't have the mindset of being wealthy, you won't feel or act wealthy. And you have to develop wealth consciousness before you can enjoy prosperity. I want to convey to you that living in the consciousness of having wealth is more important than really having wealth. Even if you are wealthy and financially secure, you will still feel poor if you aren't living in that state because you are disregarding the money. What does it actually mean then? You must be aware of your financial condition and maintain a high level of alertness. If all you are aware of is your financial status, you won't get it. You know, even if they have money, a car at home, and lead comfortable lives, many people don't feel fortunate. They are unaware of their prosperity, which is the cause of this. They are not aware of their prosperity. They are therefore unaware of their wealth. They are constantly mindful of their financial situation. If you simply start to live in the mindset of being wealthy, you can still feel wealthy even if you don't have any money. If you only act as though you don't have any money, you might still feel poor. It follows that from this notion, physical reality is irrelevant. What matters is how aware you are. Your state of mind determines whether you're content or unhappy. The state of your consciousness influences whether you feel wealthy or poor. Only because you are conscious do you feel regret or satisfaction. Neville Goddard also provides evidence that the mind is the only reality. If you don't know about something, you can't have it and won't obtain it. Even when you obtain that particular item, you will dismiss it. What is outside is therefore unimportant. What really matters are your private ideas. Don't be depressed or accuse yourself of being short on money or anything else because you aren't aware of it. You have not yet attained wealth consciousness. As a result, you should start acting and thinking as though you have money right away. And when you do, you will feel fortunate whatever your financial situation. There is no need for you to worry about making any adjustments anymore. Nothing needs to be altered in the 3D world. You cannot create change in the 3D cosmos by making changes to anything. Only your thoughts and state of mind are subject to change. Everything else is unaffected. You can bring about change by changing your thoughts. Anything is possible if you just realize how strong your consciousness, imagination, and thoughts are. This ends the video for today. I'm hoping that many people would watch this video in order to improve their financial circumstances and become wealthy. I believe my explanation of this Neville Goddard remark is great. Naturally, this does not imply that we agree with everything he did or stood for, since each person will ultimately form their own opinion. We are exploring and discussing his beliefs and practices in order to fully understand his philosophy, because he was a great teacher who inspired huge numbers of people all around the world. If you want to share your opinion, leave a comment on the video below. Additionally, if you haven't already, subscribe for more interesting, educational, and helpful videos about manifestation. Enjoy manifestation.